Telesto is taking over Destiny. So for those of you who don't know, over the past few days, Telesto has kind of started to take over Destiny slowly. So starting on Tuesday with Reset, Telesto was broken, and if you shot it, it would kind of turn to like this constellation pattern. If you shot it up in the air, it would shoot really slowly, and that was kind of weird, and it would kind of spark. But if you held down the reload button, it would fix itself, and it would shoot normally again. And then Wednesday came around, and when you tried to sign into the game, it gave you this prompt saying Telesto, 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 Telesto. Then when you tried to use Telesto that day, when you'd shoot it, it would stick to the ground for a while, just like normal, and then it would blow up into like these weird little volley orb things, and that's not normal for the weapon. And on the same day, Dim started acting weird, where every time you hover over any weapon, it would start to say that this weapon is Telesto. So as you can see right here on screen, no matter what I hover over, it says it is Telesto. Also on Wednesday, Telesto took over the official Destiny 2 Twitter. There's a bunch of tweets here up on screen saying that it's always been here, it's always been in control. Then we moved to today. There was no changes with the weapon, the way it acted or fired or anything like that, but we did get a TWAB today, and it looks like Telesto is taking over the TWAB as well. So if we jump into today's TWAB, and it changes from this week at Bungie to Telesto's week at Bungie, we get something like this, where it says Telesto and then it's crossed out. Then it talks about the winning trials map for everybody to vote on a few weeks ago, I guess. Then Bungie themselves responds to this saying, "We are aware that Telesto is acting well, like Telesto, honestly, so we wanted to give a little tip for the new lights that may not have heard that when Telesto acts up, we just kind of toss a blanket over it till we can find a more permanent fix. No puzzles or secrets to be found. Despite what the machine says, we are in full control of the situation and there's no need to panic. Clearly, there's some kind of event going on that right now Bungie wants us to look for some puzzles or some secrets somewhere in the game." Then today, as I was in the middle of making this video, Telesto, posted a bunch of crap on Twitter. So the first one is, "Your world is flickering before the paroxysm of my glory. What you call life is merely the calm between explosions." Then the TWAB posted. Then Bungie kindly posts that, "Hey, look, we have a shirt to commemorate this weird happening with Telesto," which I really hope that this whole thing wasn't just to introduce this new shirt, but it is appearing that way so far. Then a few hours later, Telesto posted this little poem. And then a few minutes ago, we get this emblem for Telesto, and I was really hoping that this was going to be a bigger kind of dragged out event, but it appears this is the end of it right here, and here is the Telesto reward right here. So if you want this, just go to bungie.com and then go to the rewards section and type in this code, and you will get this emblem. Now, hopefully, if we equip this emblem, something will happen. There will be more to this event, but it appears that this is probably the end of the Telesto event. And aside from Telesto taking over the banner and the icon, that's it for the tweet train of Telesto. Now, most likely this is the end of the entirety of the Telesto event, but if not, if there is something more, my theory is that tomorrow Xur's inventory will be taken over by Telesto, that all the exotics will just be Telesto. I think that'd be pretty hilarious if they did that. It logically makes sense. If it took over the TWAB, it's probably going to take over Xur tomorrow. I'll keep you posted on everything that's happening with Telesto, so be sure to tune in every single day at Reset, and I'll have a little video talking about what's new with Telesto up until this event is over, whatever it is. And if you have any information or any secrets that you feel like people just aren't talking about with Telesto, leave them down in the comment section below. And have a good day, Guardians.